The shocking history of Sunday worship. Have you ever asked yourself why you worship on Sunday? Is it because Christ commanded it? Is it because the apostles changed the day? Or could it be that you are following a tradition built not on Scripture, but on the decrees of men? To understand the truth, we must travel back to the days of the early church, back before the stained glass, before the towering cathedrals, before the fusion of politics and faith. In the book of Acts, we find Paul, Peter, and the early believers keeping the Sabbath, not Sunday. And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them, and 3 Sabbath days reasoned with them out of the Scriptures. Acts 17:2. And he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath, and persuaded the Jews and the Greeks. Acts 18:4. But something happened, something that would change the course of Christianity forever. The year was AD 321. The Roman Emperor Constantine the Great issued an edict that declared Sunday as a day of rest. Not the Sabbath established by God, but the day of the sun god, Sol Invictus. On the venerable day of the sun, let the magistrates and people residing in cities rest, and let all workshops be closed. Constantine's edict of 321. It was a political move, a blending of pagan tradition with Christianity to unite his fractured empire. But here's the shock. This was not commanded by Christ. This was not instructed by the apostles. This was a decree from Rome. Yet the change was not complete. The people still clung to the Sabbath, still gathered on the 7th day as commanded by God. But Rome was determined. By AD 364, the Council of Laodicea declared, "Christians shall not Judaize and be idle on Saturday, but shall work on that day. But the Lord's day they shall especially honor." The force of law came down upon the believers. Tradition began to replace truth. Man's authority overshadowed God's command. The Catholic Church even boasts of this change. Listen to their own words. "Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that fact." Catholic Record, September 1st, 1923. The question is unavoidable. If you worship on Sunday, are you following Jesus or Rome? History is clear. The apostles never changed the Sabbath. Christ never changed the Sabbath. In fact, he kept it. Luke chapter 4:16. His disciples kept it. Acts 17:2. And even in death, his followers rested on it. Luke 23:56. So who did? It was Rome. It was a political maneuver wrapped in religious garments, and it spread across the world. "In vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men." Mark chapter 7:7. If Sunday is not in the Bible, then why do you follow it? If Christ never commanded it, then why do you keep it? If the apostles never changed it, then why do you believe it? The shocking history of Sunday worship is not rooted in Scripture. It is rooted in tradition and political power. And today, billions follow it without question. But now, you know the truth. And truth demands action. God said, "Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy." Exodus 28. He did not say, "Remember Sunday." He did not say, "Remember the first day." He said, "The 7th day." The choice is yours. Will you follow Christ and his Sabbath, or will you follow Rome and its Sunday?